Welcome back, everybody. This is Elder Scrolls Online, episode 88, and with Tamrain the Crafter. We are heading on out. I know. Well, we'll do our daily thingy. What's this? Now, I do have crafting things. We're not talking to the horse. We're talking to the stable master.
My mounts are bred strong.
We're going to very soon have a speedy pony. Okay. We already have our crafting writs from yesterday. That's pretty good. I don't think I have any scrolls. Actually, let's check our character, see what we've got active. Increased experience. I do have a scroll active. Excellent. Let's check our backpack. 110 out of 130. I needed 68,000 to increase my backpackerage. I am at 36. Well, that will teach me to go spending it on stuff I shouldn't. Today we're actually going to do things the hard way. There's a story thing. We're going to ignore the story things because we're currently in... Well, we're currently lost is what we are. We're currently in Belkarth, which is in Craglorn, which is not an area we're up to yet. So there's that. Up here are your guild traders if you wish to do the trick of spending 10,000. But down here is our daily. Now Belkarth.
Hard work.
If you're doing Zeal of Zenithar events, Belkarth on the map. This is Belkarth here. On this big map here, just move your mouse over. The name of the area you're hovering over will appear at the middle top of the map. We're in Craglorn, which is what you'll need to unlock in order to get here. Alright. So once you've done the initial quest to unlock Zeal of Zenithar, every day, in order to get more event tickets, you need to do this quest.
I'm not sure how devout you are, but Zenithar's blessing is freely given. I'm sure if you wanted, he'd look kindly upon you. Self-improvement, betterment of commerce, and wealth are assured to all who kneel at his altar.
What would I have to do to receive Zenithar's blessing?
It's not difficult. All he asks is that we learn a new skill, achieve great things, recover what's lost in the dirt, or trade with the merchants who give life to marketplaces. But truthfully, anything you do wholeheartedly will please him.
How do I know what Zenithar wants from me?
Any of those labors will please the provider of our ease, but you do need to grab his attention. One of us just needs to pray to him. Zenithar is generous, but there are many laborers here. We wouldn't want him to miss your deeds.
I'll complete in labor in Zenithar's name.
Offer a prayer to Zenithar at that altar. Or if that goes against your beliefs, I can petition Zenithar on your behalf.
No, I can do it. Thank you. Alright, here's the altar. We will pray to Zenithar. There we go. Okay, let us go. Holiday event, honest toil. And now we'll know what we have to do for this. Gain a level, earn a champion point. Alright, let's have a look at our character. How far off a level are we? Yeah, right, we're a long way off a level. We're not doing that. Unearth an antiquity or treasure chest. And because I'm not made of money, we're not going to trade with the guild traders. So, let us, let's do that now. In here, we have our currency. Go down to here, we have 2 event tickets. I need 5 to buy my next Indrik feather. So that's what we're going to do. Oops, I got run over by a pony. So let's just find a little spot out of the way. And we will go into J, go into Antiquities. If you have this unlocked, this is probably the easiest thing to do. Okay, I can find another ritual stole. Why don't we just see what's active? A vintage Necrom votive. You know what? It's on the Telvanni Peninsula. Oh no, we need to scribe, don't we? Yes, we do. Oh, and we have the Watcher's Ritual Stole. Oh yeah, what do I feel like scrying? I don't know. All active leads. We're in all active, yeah. Intermediate means I can't quite do it yet. That's right, this character needs to, okay, advanced. It's in red, so we can't do that. Bleak Rock Isle. You know, we've been to Bleak Rock Isle, haven't we? Maybe. Why don't we go and find a rune-carved steering oar? It's been a while. We can't scry it here though. Alright, let's go to Bleak Rock. So if you wish to travel somewhere without paying money, you need to go to a shrine. Well, actually, yeah. Although in the Zeal of Zenithar event, your transport costs are 75% off. So that's why I've been teleporting everywhere for a tiny amount of coin. Go into your shrine, which will bring up your map. Go down to locations. Go down to Bleak Rock Isle and click on it. We have not been to Bleak Rock. Yeah, let's not do that one. I want to go to my starting isle. What was it? Betnik was one of our starting isles. Let's have a quick look and see what there is to scry in Betnik. Alrighty, so we have Bleak Rock, Blackwood, Clockwork, Cold Harbour, Deshan. It's in alpha order, nothing in Betnik. East March, Kanathi's Roost will have some. What was before Bleak Rock? I know. These are just stuff I haven't done. Ivea, we haven't unlocked it yet with this character. The Gold... I haven't been to the Gold Coast. I don't feel like getting beaten up though. Hughes Bane, ditto. That's the thieves thing. Malabel Tor. I'm trying to remember if that's somewhere. I'm just looking for... I know, I've forgotten the name of my starting island. Oops. It's, yeah. Let's go to the map. Right click, right click. Alrighty. This is where we want to go. Strozmakai. Right. So Stroz will be right down the bottom. We found the stuff in Strozmakai. Oh! I know. I haven't worked out how to get to the Deadlands yet. Just want to find something I haven't found yet. Actually, there is something in Cragwell I can find. We'll just go into that and do that. Alrighty, I know. I found 8 of them. And it's not a great area for learner characters to be running around in, but we're going to do it anyway. Jay, Watcher's Ritual Stole. Let's scry that thing. Alrighty. I know, it takes me forever to make my mind up. Man, I like it when it's this simple. But, I mean, this just makes it quicker. It's one of the... man, I'm assuming I've got advanced skills I haven't earned yet. That's okay. Yeah, that's not too bad actually. Let's see what that's like. I'm pretty sure we're going to end up in a group player area. Just find it there. You'll notice it comes up on your top screen, and you can just steer towards it like it's the second star to your right. I know. Let's follow the storyline, she said. Ooh, event. We'll have a second character we can start doing events with, and we can be a little bit more focused. Or I might just start a third character and we can just follow the storyline. Ooh, Way Shrine to unlock. Let's do that. Seeker's Archive. There are a bunch of dailies that we should also be doing at this point. We're level 40, we've got no excuse not to be doing them. So I might introduce you to those once we get to it, because it unlocks skills that we're going to need later on. The Seeker's Archive. Alright, and conveniently it is right inside our zone. We're not going to go picking on any world bosses. They kind of hurt. I know, I'm not a chicken, you're a chicken. Okay, let's go. This way. Okay, that is not a Sejic portal. Don't play with that unless you're ready for the hurt. Oh dear. Now, while your dig sites are usually... Oh, seriously. are usually in places where there are no mobs. Getting to your dig site usually requires you to run through the mobs or around the mobs. You just have to be judicious in where you go. I know, I'm all over the map at the moment just because I'm collecting stuff. Alright, it looks like there's some kind of little plateau up there that I need to get to, or maybe like a gap in the hills. Looks like it's right past those Welwa. So... oh, well, they're not going to let me do that unattended, are they? Oh, you mean it might be in that lot of rocks game? I don't know, game. I think you're having me on. Oh, no, you're not. There we go. I know. The trick is not to get so fixated. I don't think my bear will start a fight while I'm doing this. We'll find out the hard way. Bear, behave. Yellow. Not that way. What about this way? What about this way? Yes. Alright, so this is the 6 squares. The first ones are usually in a rectangle in 6. We'll just grab this. 1, 2, 3. So what we're doing is we're just digging it down to all the same level. So it's the same pattern of dirt. And I don't have D yet. Right, I forgot. I'm not that advanced with this character. Okay, and even though we've got this fully loaded, I'm just going to dig myself a patch because I'm greedy like that. Man, that was annoying. Oh, I know, I'm so used to digging with the extra ability. Okay, we now have the lead for the Cracked Serpent's Pendant. I keep thinking Bastian is happy now because I've dug an antiquity, but Bastian's not here because he's with my other character. This is the hazard of playing multiple characters. I'm trying to learn to work ahead a little bit and learn more of the game. So that you guys get a better... so I'm not messing around quite so much and making as many mistakes with this one. But it does mean occasionally my brain gets my two characters muddled up. Alright, Seeker's Archive 2. We could probably run all the way, but we're not going to. I'm just going to go to Belkarth for free. Zoop. I know, I'm not sure if the bear appreciates being dragged through the countryside like
I'm
this.
going to lose my shirt here.
Better
if they
find
don't
a
pick
way
up
to
their
deliver
order,
the
I
order
don't get paid.
yourself.
You mean cart the goods up a road?
So that loud conversation probably means if we approach those people, there'll be a mission that we can do. Alright, let's talk to Fesaria.
Back so soon? Are you done with the task Zenithar asked of you?
I completed one of the tasks you said Zenithar favors.
You've proven yourself a reliable and prosperous child of trade, dear heart. Here is the small reward I'm allowed to give out on Zenithar's behalf. Return on another festival day, and I'm sure he'll favor you again.
Excellent. So we received Zenithar's Sublime Parcel, some gold, and our 3 event tickets for completing this quest.
Your dedication and devotion are inspiring, dear heart. But don't spend the entire festival at work. Enjoy yourself, connect with others, share in Zenithar's bountiful gifts.
What will you do now?
I'll greet more newcomers to the festival, see if they're interested in earning the favor of our god.
And what will you do when the festival is...
Varo and I will make for the nearest abbey and see if they have need of our services.
Oh, well, good luck. Alright, so now we can either spend... Let me just see, I've got 5 now. We can either spend them here at the Impresario, but the thing I want from her is worth 10, so I won't get that done before the end of the festival, but what I really wanted to get done before the end of this festival
Regal, majestic.
is the purchasing of the feathers. So we've got ourselves 2 feathers so far. We might as well pick up a gilded Indrik feather now. We'll buy that. Alrighty. So that means we have 1 feather to go. and 3 days, possibly 4 days of festival. It's a little bit hard to tell when the festival ends because I'm in Australia, so sometimes we get the morning of the day after, and sometimes we don't. It just, yeah, I haven't got my head around it yet. Basically because the midnight in the United States is usually about later in the afternoon, about 3 or more. Alrighty, go to the collection book. Now we have 3 of our Indrik feathers. I just need to purchase 1 more and I can make myself a nascent Indrik. And then I can start collecting the feathers again for the next nascent Indrik, which is what I might do this festival. And then next festival, if they have this open, we'll start collecting the berries to create our Indrik, our special Indriks for our collections. Man, I love those things. I know these are they're cute. I could get one for 10, but they're, yeah. Alrighty, now that we've done that, there are other ways of getting event boxes. You can group up with your guildies and go as a group and beat up guild bosses, not guild bosses, world bosses. Don't beat up your guild boss, for goodness sake.
I heard you helped the soldiers camped at the redoubt. Thank you for that.
You can, there are trials you can do if you're high enough level. Again, grouped with a guild member. So you don't have to group with huge groups. You could just have a friend in the guild and just group with them. That still counts. We are going to go and do some crafting while we're here. Yeah, we have these. So another way to get boxes if you're on your own is you can do, for the first crafting writ of the day, not all of them, and 1 per account. So not 1 per character, but 1 per account. The first crafting writ of the day will grant you, we'll just... I'm debating whether or not I want to wear that ring. Let me just check. So checking if you want to wear something, like if you've got a chance of getting the set, you can have a look. So I've got Prophet's Inferno staff. We'll just equip that. I forgot to do that earlier. Or the Dreamer's Mantle set. Health and Magicka is always nice to have, but I don't have many others of the set. What other partial sets have I got? Night Terror, Twin Sisters, Storm Knight, Weird Tree. But I don't use shields anyway, so... Magicka, spell damage, crit chance is nice. How many Vampire Lord sets do we have? So we have boots. The werewolf, maximum health, stamina, and spell damage. So we would have 2 sets, which would reduce... Okay, how many Weird Tree? That's Dragon Guard. Dreamer's Mantle, I have 1 already. See, we have 3, so we would get more on our maximum health. We might actually equip these. Yeah, let's do this. So what we're going to do is we'll bind these to our account. We're going to actually equip, because you also notice when you highlight this over on your stats, it has a lot of increases. So it has some decreases too, so you just have to choose what you want to decrease. We're going to equip 3 pieces of the werewolf set. That'll give us more stamina. Okay. Into jewelry. Okay. We can replace the Thespian's ring. So our max stam will go up, but our maximum or we can replace the ring of the Weird Tree. I'm not going to replace any more of the Weird Tree. I've got 4 items there, so let's okay, so we will deconstruct that. I know, all that work to work out if I was going to destroy it or not. Because this will help our jewelry crafting. Boom. There we go. Where are we at? Strosmakai. If we went to Strosmakai and did some... Yeah, we could do that too. I know, I am thinking of diverting. What makes you worried? All of that. Let's build 3 of these. 2, 3, Artcraft, accept. Because there's also chests. One of the other ways of getting boxes, Zenithar's boxes, is by performing feats of leisure domain. So breaking into houses, pickpocketing, that sort of thing. Or if that's not your cup of tea, and you know you don't want your hero to be to be a criminal storm, what you can do is you can find chests out in the wild and pick their locks. And I think I just broke my game there. Uh-oh. Normally when... Okay, I was going to say normally when it doesn't... Normally when it does this, it's a sign that the game is about to break. Usually, I've worked out what it is though. It's not the game. It's when too many of us are uploading and downloading things at home. So we'll need to upgrade our modem, I think. Alrighty. Well, some of the crashes have been that, not all of them. Alright. The other crashes have been because when you're in a really busy area, occasionally you'll get kicked. So you just log back on. Alrighty, we have got all of that. Let's check and see what writs we haven't done for our crafting. Alchemist is done. Blacksmith needs doing. Clothier needs doing. Enchanter's done. Jewelry's done. Ah, okay. Well, while we're in this neck of the woods, we will go and do our provisioner's writ. We need to go to the pub for that. We're just going to borrow their stove. Do not do this in real life. There is no pub I know that will like you in its kitchen unauthorized or cooking food unauthorized. They get quite upset. Not that I've tried it. But anyway, don't do it in real life.
Well?
Let me just see if I can find... Where am I? I need to find the kitchen. This way. I know, I'm so lost. Cooking fire. Just back it up. Make sure it's lit. Give it a minute to respond. There you go. We're a bit slow today. Alrighty. A little bit laggy. Game is busy in this area. It'll be good to get out of this area for a bit. Okay, we're going to craft some fishy sticks because we have fishy bits. We are going to craft some Cerilli Shra wine. There we go. Beautiful. I do not know if you can hear it, but it is bucketing down outside. It's like, wow, yeah. It's wet and cold. August has remembered it's meant to be winter here in Australia. We've had it beautiful yesterday. It was like a spring day. It was gorgeous. But today it's suddenly gone, wait, last month of winter, let's go out with a bang. Alrighty, back over to here. We were doing clothier writs yesterday and I wandered off without doing that, so we'll get that done. I am processing things that I've gathered on the way. You'll notice our clothing is coming up nicely. We just have to make sure we have the points to spend on it. This is Tamrain the Crafter, not Tamrain the Healer. That will come later. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to pick the one I've got the most of. 317s. We're doing this style. You'll notice if you move through your style materials, this... Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? This up here changes depending on the style. I might stick with that. It's Wood Elf. Wood Elf have such nice gear. Anyway, linen robe, let's go. Which is one of the reasons I'm so fanatical about collecting the things. There we go. Alright, I didn't deconstruct stuff, did I? No, I just got straight into it. Alright, these are the ones we've just made because they've got the little exclamation mark. Oops. I need to do research as well, so we'll just deconstruct. Yeah, I see. Wow, okay, I need to fix that, don't I? That's terrible. Here I am whining about not enough space. Alright, belts. Waist medium sturdy. Waist medium impenetrable. Waist medium invigorating. Waist medium well fitted. Training. Invigorating. Alright. That one we can deconstruct. Wow, that was a purple builder stamina. It was a duplicate, alright? Not sorry. Okay, shoulders medium, well fitted. Alright, that's a duplicate. Get rid of that. That's a duplicate. Training, I don't think I had training up there earlier. If I do, I'm, well, too bad. Dark Stride helmet. So head medium training. Let's go find our head bits. Well fitted. Invigorating. Well fitted. Impenetrable. So someone has a thick head. And sturdy. It's a good thing I unlocked that second thing. Belt, head, belt, belt, feet. Here we go. Feet medium, well fitted. Feet medium, well fitted. Let's just deconstruct the duplicate. Alrighty. Pants. Legs medium, well fitted. Okay, deconstruct that duplicate, well fitted. Invigorating. Sturdy. And then we're just down to chest medium divines. Training reinforced. Alright. So while we're in the business, we have 2 spaces open for research. Let us do that. We are going to research whatever that is. Vanis's hat. I know, don't cry, it's fine. Alright. And I guess we'll... Looks like it's a day for researching sturdy. Okay. If I remember rightly, I've been picking up things to speed up research. So we're going to go and, once we've gotten everything down, we'll... I need to go back to the jewellery to see what I can research. Actually, there was nothing. That's fine. Alright, once we've gotten everything locked in, I might actually use some of those to speed things up. Let's deconstruct things first. Okay, this gives me extra inspiration, which should really help my blacksmithing up here. Nice. Alrighty. Alcair Bannerat's helm. No, don't just dump it in there. What are you doing? Okay, head heavy, reinforced. Head heavy, impenetrable. Head heavy, reinforced. Let's just get rid of that one. And that really lifted our blacksmithing. Impenetrable, where are we? Impenetrable. There are a lot of hard-headed people around here. Alright, level 25 blacksmithing just from deconstructing and doing our things. Okay, and I've lost track of where my heads are at. Alright, head heavy, reinforced. Head heavy, impenetrable. Head heavy, well fitted. Head heavy, reinforced. Did I say that earlier? I think I did. If I didn't, well, we'll just have to get that later. Rightio. Shoulders heavy, training. And training again. Impenetrable, shoulders heavy, impenetrable, and shoulders heavy, reinforced. Nice. And down to belts. Waist heavy, infused. Waist heavy, reinforced. Waist heavy, sturdy. Waist heavy, reinforced. And our blacksmithing goes up a little bit again. Waist heavy, sturdy. Did we see one of those earlier? Yes, we did. Let's get rid of that one as well. Boom. Okay. We are down to... So we didn't do pants? Are you sure? Man, I must have missed those. Okay, Dwarven Greaves of Health, reinforced and reinforced. Let's just get rid of that one. Looks like I missed the pants. Okay. That was legs heavy, reinforced. Legs heavy, training. Legs heavy, reinforced. We'll just get rid of that one. Legs heavy, well fitted. There's a reason I don't do this as often as I should. It just takes time. Alrighty, now we can make our new stuff up. Yes, now we can make our new stuff. Actually, let's do some research before we do that. No weapons, but we have plenty of these things that need. So we're going to go infused. Research that. And sturdy. It is a day for sturdy. Look at that. Research that. 2 out of 2 slots are filled. Rightio. Now we'll make our stuff. We have got a sword. Let's make that one. And go up to apparel and we'll make that one. I like the way once you've chosen the highest level of stuff you can do, it actually keeps you on that. Now the reason, even though we're this level and we have, and we're only on our steel ingots instead of much higher in materials, is because we haven't unlocked those in the in our skills, which we should really think about doing, but not right now. Because I'm going to go and do some leveling up of my scrying. Okay, we have, what have we got left? Woodworking, of course we do. Let's go and do that. Okay, we've seen the stable master today. We've done our Zenithar's quest today. We're about to do our crafting for the day. There we are. This is another one of those towns I really don't mind doing my crafting in. It's kind of nice. Alright, I'm going to go straight into research. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to go straight into deconstruct and see if there is anything to research. I'll deconstruct those. Boom. Nice. Woodworking is going to level up. Shield of martial knowledge. Wow, that looks pretty good. It is part of the way of martial knowledge, so we are going to just deconstruct it now, but we will be able to reconstruct it at a set table later on. I have one thing out of these two that I can research, because you can't research 2 of the same item at the same time. The game will not let you do it. So your shield can take a little bit. Let's get training out of the way. Oh, they're both training shields? Right, well, that makes life a little easier. Which means I have something to deconstruct. Yes. Boom. Alrighty. Now we can get on with this. Need to make 2 staves. Boom. And I need to make myself another shield. See, it's automatically popped us up to sanded oak, which is the highest we can use at the moment before we unlock things. Wow, he was kind of cute, wasn't he? Yeah, he looks very nice. I know, I love the costumes in this game, okay? It's just one of those things. I'm like, oh wow, how did they do that? And what's their style? And yeah, it's okay. One day Tamrain will get into the pretty stuff too. You just have to get to that level. Sign the manifest. Alright, we get a Zenithar's delightful parcel, woodworker's case. Yeah, let's complete that. We'll unpack these in a minute. Now you'll notice we only get that parcel for the first thing, because otherwise we could just spam the system with doing all the writs with all the characters, and that would unbalance it. Not that, I mean, I think I picked up somewhere in the vicinity of 60 parcels the day I did the run with my guild members to do the yeah, sorry, the day I did the run with the guild to take out the world bosses. I think we ran it and just farmed the bosses for quite a bit of time, and so many boxes. Oh my goodness. So it's possible to do. You just have to be able to team up at the time. I only did it once. I have not really had time to do it more than that. I need to go and ship my goods. What's that? Oh, I know what that is. Okay. So basically, because all of the writs we've just done are oh, excellent. That's right. Because of all the writs we've just done are from yesterday, I'm able to pick up the next lot of writs from today. And I will do that. And we'll get them done as well, and then we'll earn ourselves some more boxes, which we'll unpack all at once. So let's get these done while we're in this vicinity. Alright, so the woodworking is over here. We'll just dippity-doo-dah over this way. We are building a crafter. Crafting is kind of important. Let's go. We're going to build 2 bows. R and E. We're going to build ourselves another shield. Alright, let's go. I really do like the crafting in the games. I'm enjoying the crafting in the other games I play as well. So, it's kind of cool. We're going to go up this way. In this building we have our blacksmithing and our clothier. Oh dear. And we will pick up the other quests for the provisioning and things on the way to doing our jewellery crafting writ. We can do this efficiently, right? It'll work. There we go. Alright, that's that one done. Toddle upstairs. Yeah, I think this area is on a par with Rimmen for doing your crafting and just for ease of getting around. Once you know where everything is, it's nicely spaced out. Not too much running involved. Okay, except when you're on the other side of town and you've got to run all the way back over to the shipping thing, but that's fine. I mean, in Rimmen you've got to run across town as well, so it's pretty normal. Pretty normal. I'm just having a look at my sound. I'm trying to work out if I need to drop it down OBS. Let's go get these crafting writs before we try and do writs without having a writ. Alrighty, consumables. There we go. I know. Yep, we got them all. While we're up close to the pub, we might as well visit their kitchen. Because, kitchen. The thing with the apples that you do for the Zenithars quest, let me just remember where the kitchen is. I always get lost in this tavern. Okay, that's the bar. Turn. The kitchen should be over here. Is that this is like a town with a ton of apples in it. Alright, no, I am daft. I've lost the kitchen. There it is. And once you steal an apple, sorry, if you steal an apple without getting caught and manage to cook it, then it becomes unstolen because no one can tell where the cooked apple came from. But if you get caught before you cook it, they'll take your apple off you and fine you. It'll be one of the most expensive apples you've ever acquired. All right, down into man, I always get lost in this town. Clearly I haven't spent enough time here. We'll have to do more time in it. That's right, we'll be back tomorrow to start earning tickets again. So 3 tickets tomorrow and 3 tickets the day after will be another Indrik Feather. And I think that's our final Indrik Feather. So kind of excited for that. Cleansed water. Blessed thistle. Cornflower. If you don't have space in your crafting bag to just have a bunch of these sitting there when you need it, you just pick up your writ, see what you need when you go to by going to the crafting station, and then head out and look for just those items and come back when you've got them. It's a little bit more painful for your crafting, but if you're not on ESO Plus, then it is a way you can still do crafting without having the crafting bag. I did that for the first 30 episodes of this game. I forget how many levels it was, but it was a few. And then I trialed it to see if I thought it was worth it. And for the stress-free, you know, being able to just pick up any crafting material I want, whenever I want, it was well worth it. Let's go and deliver. Let's go and deliver these. Alrighty. Woodworkers. Now we are not going to get another thing, even though we're doing double the crafting. That's just the way it is. If you miss on a day, then you miss on the day. That was a camel. They make those noises in real life. They're actually very cuddly though. We like scritches. They just sound ugly. Alrighty, let's see what we scored. We will go into consumables. We will go into containers, because once you open the first container, everything gets sorted alphabetically, and it's a pain in the neck. Yeah, that's in your main inventory. In this inventory, it looks like it just stays in the order that you received it in. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to go and learn any recipes we've picked up, and then we're going to go and put any surveys that we've earned in our it's alright, brain in our bank. Unless they're Riven Spire surveys, in which case we'll grab them and we'll do them. And again, I know, just keep going. Zenithar's bounty. Parrot and pumpkin soup. Huh? Oh, that reminds me, we've got a bunch of recipes to, oh, whoops, my bad, to check out in our bank as well. So we might have to do that. Let's go over to recipes. Fabricant trees, clustered maple. Cool. Parrot and pumpkin salad. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Bitter tea, sanguine's temptation. Alright. Pretty sure we didn't pick up any motifs in that. New companion gear. You just obtained a new piece of companion gear. To equip this on your companion, interact with them. Select companion. Yeah, we don't have a companion yet because we have not done the companion missions. I mean, I could break from the storyline and go find them. And if you guys have a preference for a companion you'd like to see running with Tamrain, let me know and we'll do that. If we haven't already started the mission. We can apparently repair some keep walls. Well, yeah, we're not in Cyrodiil, so I think I'll put those in my bank as well. When we get to Cyrodiil, we're going to be able to use all this stuff. If we go to Cyrodiil, because it's PvP, and you guys know I'm not real fond of that. Okay.
There's a lot of uncertainty in Belkarth these days, but you can rest assured we'll take good care of your valuables here.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Up to deposit. Okay, to make my life a little easier. Actually, no, let's not make it easier. Betnik. Pop that in. It's a treasure map. The companion shield can go because I don't have one running with me. The keep wall masonry kit can go. Okay, grand repair kit. Woodworker's survey for the rift. Alchemist survey for Deshan. When we get to Deshan, we'll pull these out. Okay, it looks like I've got a bunch of glyphs that I can either apply to my gear or get rid of. Belfoyen. Okay, apparently one of those is already in my bank. Oh, that was Riven Spire. Oh, I'll pull that out in a minute. Clockwork City treasure map. Apparently I have one of those too. Or I have to start moving these things. Alrighty, Clothier survey Riven Spire. We'll keep that on us. Enchanter Riven Spire. Galen treasure map. No, apparently I need to deal with that as well. Halalu Counselor Clue. A riddle that allows you to discover an upgraded tribute card. This clue is needed to acquire, used to add to your library. Alright. Okay, I understand these a little bit better than when I first got them. The Legionary Key, we're going to hang on to that till we get to where we need to go. I can't put this... No, I can't put that in there. Rightio, fair enough. Bitter tea recipe, Sanguine's temptation, Riven Spire, they stay. And then Riven Spire. Alright, speaking of Riven Spire, let's just go over to withdraw and look up Riven Spire. The antique map can stay and the Riven King's throne can stay, but we'll take that. Click on it and then hit E for withdraw. Alright, then remove this from our search bar. And I know we're not going anywhere today, are we? That's okay. I'm going into consumables, recipes. And I don't remember off the top of my head how many of these we know, so I'm just going to pick them all up. Because there are, like I said, there were a ton of recipes I got, and some of them are duplicate. I'm recognizing some of these I don't need to actually pick up yet. But that's okay, it's just easier if I grab them all. Hopefully, I have enough space in my pack to... No, I do not. Okay, we're up to Old Hegarth Lemon Cave. Old Hegarth. Try and remember that. Let's go over into our backpack. We're going to do the same thing we did the other day. And we're going to learn... whatever we can. So you can actually buy that rough hatchet diagram. I'm a master clothing furnisher now. Excellent. Alright, Braville's best beat. I know, I'm really excited to have all of these recipes available to, like using them across multiple characters. It's a pain in the neck to Necrom Beetle Cheese Putter. No. I've lost it. Where am I at? Okay. Well, let's go. We're going to put a bunch of these back in.
There's a lot of uncertainty in...
After we work out... Okay, so Old Hegarth is where we need to go to. Let's just go into here. We're going to drop all these back. So I've got a couple of other characters coming up that, as you know, that will get this through. So the next thing is, I'll probably get Valithia, and we'll see what she needs to do. I may do that off screen. Okay. And then we go to withdraw. We go down to recipes. We find Old Hegarth. And we withdraw all of these. Now you saw how much these cost in the market. So I could be making a fortune selling them, but then I'd be spending a fortune trying to actually learn them all. So I don't really want to do that. I'm happy for them to take up space in my backpack until all my characters know them, and then I might put them in for, or put them in my guild's bank. Just keep them away. Depends. Alrighty. So now we know this character has learnt. I need to look up Praxis as well.
There's a lot of uncertainty.
But this character's learnt all the recipes in her bank. I know, I wouldn't want to be doing this without ESO Plus because it doubles my bank space. So I can, and I need to really think about clearing some of those surveys out of it, by the look of it. Style motifs. Why are there no style motifs? Oh, I don't have any style motifs. Right, style motifs in my bank. We know all of those, and we're not eligible for these because I need to get skills up to level 8. Actually, we're not that far off doing that. I'd only need to get one up to level 8. If I can. Let me just have a look. Okay, for skills. Into skills. Into craft. Let's do... What are we? We're in medium armor. Right, so tailoring is on 2. Actually, let's see which one's on the highest. Metalworking is on 2. Woodworking is on 2. Alright, let's go into tailoring. Upgrade that to 3, 4, 5, Okay, I can't get any higher than 6. Waboo. Fine, whatever. At least I know, though, we're actually getting there. This also means I'll be tailoring with some higher quality gear. I needed to check Praxis and other things.
There's a lot of uncertainty in
into my
Belcourt.
bank, not the guild bank. Into all. A, B. Blueprints. No, we did blueprints. I don't think I have Praxis then. These are companion bits. Once I've got my companions unlocked and kitted up, we'll pull those out and we'll start putting them into the market as well. Okay, pretty sure. Okay, needs 7, needs 8. I can learn that one, so we'll withdraw that one and learn it. That one only needs 6. Writing capacity. I'm not touching that until I've expanded my own bag to the full, because last time I did that it stopped me being able to expand my bag out. I don't quite know what I did. Okay, we did do diagrams. It's a furnishing, that's right. We will have to have a furnishing party. I mean, I've got so many little furnishings in here. That's probably the other thing I should definitely do, just to get things out. A mummy tabby. It's a collectible, so I could put that. Let me just withdraw that. I think I can use it and it'll go in my collectibles, which means it doesn't need to be in here. I know, so many things that I'm learning. I have paintings. Apparently I can sell them for a small fortune, but I actually like them, so I might sell them. It'll depend on how many I put in my houses. Alright, and then we have the research. We have a lot of these, don't we? Wonder how many you can use in a row. I don't know, why don't we find out? Because I've got a ton of stuff in my backpack that really needs, so I don't have any jewellery on, and I don't have any woodworking on, so we don't need those two out. Oh, I have writs. This character can't do them, but the other one can. Alchemy writs. Some of these I can't do because I don't know the set or the style. Sometimes they have a style I don't know, so I'm hanging on to them until I do know where to make the set and what the style is, and then I'm going to just have myself a little party of making them because it's fun. Okay, now I have a feeling once these style pages are in my collectibles I can't actually learn them again, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull them out and we're going to test that theory, and if that's the case I'll have to maybe put them in up on the market, which I might do with my other character, but we'll find out. Alrighty. I know this is the other side of ESO that we don't often play with. Alright, let's have a look at our motifs. Alright, this I can learn. Boom. Yes. Okay, that's a style that is unique to each character, and that's what I thought the motifs were, but I could be wrong. So let's go back over to here. Okay, so does this mean... Okay, so once you've unlocked a style page, I see, so that I didn't understand earlier. It's unlocked across your account for all characters. Alright, so I'll have to deal with that.
There's a lot of uncertainty in Bel...
That's actually nice to know. That means my... Oh. Click on it, then you can deposit it with impunity. There we go. I know. Okay, that made that easy. Right, let's go clean out that backpack. I know, I promised we're going to do some adventuring. Just probably not today. All right, let's go. We need to deconstruct a few things. But this is the other side of ESO, I
If I'd
guess.
been in Crosswich, I'd have put
Not
my
sure.
mining pick right into Stern's Gell's back.
So we're going to go... Now, I'm pretty sure most of my gear is enchanted already. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick look at what I can and can't enchant and whether or not I want to enchant it. So, enter I for inventory, over to our gear. Right, this has an invigorating enchantment, increases my max across the board. I don't really want to replace that. This has a sturdy enchantment, which reduces the cost of block. This has a sturdy enchantment and an enchantment. This has invigorating, which I want to keep. Training. I kind of like training. That's training, and that's impenetrable. We'll leave that. This one has healthy enchantment, bracing enchantment, sorry, reduces the cost of block. A multi-effect enchantment, so weapon, spell damage, and magicka recovery. And this one, okay, so everything I've got is already enchanted. Wait, that doesn't look enchanted. Oh, it has a decrease health enchantment, radio. And this one has a charged weapon, but it's suppressed by my use of poison, because I'm... Right. Alright, well that tells me that I don't really want to keep any of these enchantments, so we're going to extract all of these. And this will increase our level in enchanting without us having to make a whole bunch of things. That was kind of cool. Alright. So we've now made some more space in our pack. How much money have we got? 44,000. We clearly need to do some more work on that. Over 2.
Don't you have any heart at all?
No, I don't have a heart. That one is definitely another adventure that we could chase, which we will do when we get to this region. Alrighty, deconstruct. Okay, what is my research? Alright, so this is clothing. We have some speed up clothing research, don't we? Or did I not pull it out? I don't know. Materials, furnishing, companion, miscellaneous. No, alright. Clearly I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh. Clearly I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Now we go into miscellaneous. Repair items, miscellaneous. There we go. Alright, so I guess we can use this. Now what's my research timer doing? Alright, so these are like 2 days and 4 hours for that one. Alright, so basically if I use my research thing again, oh, that's right. With these you can assemble, so if I go E for use, oh gosh, I hope I didn't just break it. Go to collectibles. I know. It'll be a non-combat pet, right? No, so it's fragments. Uh-oh. Ah, yeah, I don't know what I just did to it. Sigh, it's all good. I may have broken it. That's okay. If I gathered it once, I can gather it again. Okay, let us reduce our clothing again. Okay, apparently there's a limit on how many times a day I can do that. Fine. Alright. I know this is a side of it, so I haven't really poked. I've poked all of the crafting, but I haven't actually poked that. We don't need to go through that a second time. We just need to pull out things we can deconstruct. If I've got duplicates, I've got duplicates. How much space have we got now? 73 out of 130. We've nearly got 60 units of space in there. That's pretty good. I don't think I had anything I could deconstruct in here. No, I'm wrong, we did. There we go. Alrighty, so tomorrow we're not going to have as much backlog in the crafting. We're probably going to do one round of crafting, one round of looking for stuff, and for Zenithar's thing, and then I think we're going to head off and find whatever adventure we interrupted to do the Zenithar's challenge. Alright, let me just check. So if I go into quests, yeah, so we head back to Rivenspire and do Shornhelm Divided. Rightio, that is what we'll do tomorrow after we've done our Zenithar's challenge. In the meantime, collections, our set items, we did pick up some miscellaneous set items in Craglawn, there we are, from Shield. I know I still have more of those to do, to distribute. We should probably do that another time. I mean, I can probably remember what I need to do off the top of my head. No, I really can't. Right, now I can. Yes, I can remember what I needed to do. Okay. Alt, head over back to here. We'll see what we need to do here. Endless endurance. No, I'm pretty sure it was a healing thing. Alrighty, back again. Fitness thing. Oh, yeah. Tumbling. Right, let's unlock Defiance fully. Beautiful. And siphoning spells. Alrighty. Which can go up here. Yes. Okay. Check our mail. Because I have Clothier collecting stuff for me. So, like I said, you get some very interesting things in here. Elite Uka enjoys showing off his alchemy expertise. He mixed together some foul-smelling components and handed me the concoction. He was extremely pleased with himself, explaining that when poured into an alcoholic beverage, the potion would prevent the imbiber from getting drunk. Really? What's the point of that? Oh, I hurt Elite's feelings. It's like some of the things your gatherers come out with are entertaining. Alrighty, so we have done all of the housekeeping that we've been ignoring, or okay, I've been ignoring for about the last, I don't know how many episodes. We now have space in our backpack. Let me just go back over to here and into everything. Yeah, we have space. We have 61 spaces in our backpack, which I think I should be pretty pleased with. And we are going to just head on tomorrow. When we start, we're going to be at Zenithar's, and we're going to be ready to rock as soon as I remember where to go. There we are, this way. So yeah. But guys, on this note, I am going to let you go on a day when Craglawn is imitating the weather outside my window. If you've enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.